are you? Becky? Hello! Hello! Dos cái là no, you don't push. Sing lah. Show your face only. Make show your hair. The guy, the handsome one but the fat one that vomited. Is it because of the food? Excuse me, I'm interviewing you, so please give some cooperation here. Yep, you. What's wrong? Are you distracted? Are you? This little one. Yeah, why are you hiding there? No, you're not going out. You'll get lost again. Come out. Come out. Come out.
Oh, macam gini mak dia? Jangan nak ikut. Tak dapat nak beli apa macam gini. Buruk woke up from my nap like I think 2 hours ago, and I already eat again, second time of the day. Okay, so let me share with you what happened to me yesterday. Even so, right now I'm still having a little bit of chest pain. Just before I had to put my pillow on my back, I had a pain also. Okay, what happened is I do have sinus. Like all along my life I do have sinus, and for those who have sinus, you all know that sinus do come and go. So that is what happened to me also. Sinus do come and go, and I had it for 2 weeks straight, and for the first few days it happened to me like the whole day. Then after that it always attacked me at night, and I can hardly sleep. I have to every time like breathe through my mouth in order to have a good sleep. But sometimes when I realize that I shut my mouth and then trying to breathe by my nose, you know when you're sleepy you don't really know anything what is going on, then I will feel like there's a pain, so I have to wake up and like remind myself, okay, breathe through your mouth. And then yesterday, 15 September, after 2 weeks of having sinus, uh, actually before that I do have like shortness of breath, but it was not that worse. It was like okay. But yesterday was worse. I thought like, !aiya! Normal lah. Like that time also can tahan one. But actually no. Running errands with my boyfriend, setting a few stuff, and we only have like the final place to go. Actually, I'm supposed to buy food for my cats. I just want to take a look at that pet shop. Look at what they have over there. Just traveling around with my boyfriend, spending time with him. But sadly, I also do have low blood yesterday, which I thought is okay lah, cause 3 days ago I have like low blood, like after eating also like it doesn't subside, and I think it's normal. But with that sinus, with that low blood, with that shortness of breath, then I like, oh no, this is worse, and I'm still feeling giddy yesterday and even right now talking and explaining. So I went to Poly with an intention to get a muscle relaxant medicine lah. But luckily one thing I booked appointment, so it's quite fast. So when the doctor at Poly see me, and then she checked me, she looked at my eyes here, then she said, "Oh, you're so pale," she said like that. And she like quickly diagnosed me with anemia. Then I like, oh, okay, alright. And then after that she said, "You have to go to the hospital." Then I said, "I have to fetch my son." Then she tell me, "What if you go fetch your son and something happen to you?" Then I like, oh, okay, alright. Sending to the hospital, they did an ECG to me, praying for me. ECG was quite fast lah. But then after that, the other nurse didn't tell me like how was it or what. She didn't tell me. She just like chopped on my queue number there, like ECG done. That's all. So I went back to the treatment room. Sorry, excuse me. So I just like sit down there and then wait for the ambulance to come. And ambulance arrived quite late lah, about 25 minutes. But it's okay lah, because I was just sitting down, right? So this medic lady, she was like a bit pissed lah. Then she asked like, what's wrong with her lah. Then the other nurse was saying that I had anemia. Then the medic asked like, how did she come here? Then the nurse didn't explain properly, so I just like say, I came here by Grab. Yeah, because my symptoms, I got coughing and runny nose a bit, right? So definitely they have to do a swab. So they informed me that I have to do a swab at the hospital. Then I like, okay, yeah. So the medic, ambulance medic, the lady, she do ECG on me again, second time. And then after that, then she informed me. She said, your ECG is okay. Then I like, okay, yeah. Like finally someone told me. So she said, but since the doctor called the ambulance, so I have to send you to the hospital. Then I was like, alamak. So I was pushed to the stretcher, then going to the ambulance. Then she asked me, what did the doctor told you? Then I say, she said I got anemia. Then like, okay, alright. But did she do the blood test on you? Then I say no, she didn't. Then she laughed. Yeah. So once I arrived at the hospital, they hand over me to the hospital nurse, and then they were having conversation right in front of me. This ambulance medic say to the nurse, she said that the doctor said that she had anemia but never do a blood test on her. Then they both laugh. I also like smile. happened was they just did sorry, feeling giddy, a bit giddy. So what happened is they did another ECG again on me. Then they took my blood, the one that they poked here again, second time. Then they tell me to rest. But then, you know me, you guys know that I'm so afraid of needles. They came in and the nurse came in and she say, okay, I have to do blood test on you. Okay, then like, okay lah, do whatever lah. Then she, no, that was actually the doctor. The doctor did herself. The doctor was lady also. Wow, so many ladies. So she took my blood test, so that she had a conversation with me a bit. Just inform me, alright, after this, right, you just take a rest. Like, okay, alright. So that needle was really in me. And after that, the male nurse came in. She wanted to pee. I told like a lot of them I wanted to pee, but I have to like bring her back. So the nurse said, okay, this one just a quick swab lah for the COVID lah. You know, I cannot like not to do, but I have to do. He said like that. So even my boyfriend did the swab test before. Then he say it's not pain. Then I like, okay lah, never mind lah, I just poke my nose lah. So when the nurse do it, because I had sinus, but at that point of time it was not that runny. It was like this, dry, nothing. So when he poked, then like, I feel like like my brain is injured. So I told the nurse to say, I think my brain is injured. And the nurse just laughed. Then he do again on the other side. Yeah. It was quite painful for me lah, but I just endured it. So after that, I get to go to the toilet finally. And I rest because I still feel a bit giddy, a bit of like wanting to vomit, but cannot vomit. Then the nurse came in with sodium lactate, something like that. I don't know lah, but it's for the hydration. The difference is last year I did went to hospital due to low blood, but that was the same thing because I know myself very well. I know I'll be okay even though I got low blood. I just need to rest for a while and I'll be okay. Even though shortness of breath or what, I'll be okay. But last year what happened to me is that they didn't even put a drip on me, but they said they did. So after a while I rest with the first tube of drip. Then they wheel me out lah from the bed. They wheel me out to sit outside. Then I was quite hungry, so I asked for food. And the doctor came to see me, say that after this, if everything okay, then I will let you go home. Then like, I don't want to be warded And alhamdulillah, after everything, all is okay. All is fine. The doctor informed me that you do have low blood and everything, but luckily it was worse over here on the mucus, but luckily it doesn't affect my lung, so that's good news. And actually I'm more than happy to go back home. I can't even like wait to change my clothes. Yeah, I was so happy, alhamdulillah. Nothing so worse lah, and I still have a bit of giddiness, so I'll get back to you guys soon, okay?